Hello ladies and gentlemen, and a very warm welcome to you. My name is Alex of Small Cars Direct, and I'm here to present this Audi A1. As you can see, registered on a 2012 registration. It's the 1.6 litre turbo diesel sport model, and it's a 5-door hatchback, or sportback as it's officially known. It's covered 111,357 miles from you, and it's finished in the metallic Shiraz red, which is rather unusual, and I really like it. I think it looks different. Nice deep shine to it, and the paintwork itself is in really presentable order considering the age and mileage of the car. And yeah, it's my job as the owner of Small Cars Direct to actually be honest and transparent with the condition of the car, you know, show you all the little marks, start the car, have a look inside, look at the engine, take a look in the boot, generally just give you a really good look around the car. So if you are considering and buying, having delivered to your door, or maybe clicking and collecting, you know, you've got full sight of the vehicle's condition prior to doing exactly that, exactly one of those options. So here we go. We're gonna have a quick walk around the outside of it from a reasonable distance, and then I'll start with zooming in on all the wheels, taking a look inside, highlighting all the little marks here and there, and then I'll fire it up, take a look in the boot and the bonnet. So that's what we've got to look forward to. And many thanks for tuning in, and if you haven't already done so, please hit subscribe to the Small Cars Direct YouTube channel. You can do so, I think, by hitting the 3 dots in the corner of the video, or maybe clicking through to YouTube and watching it on there. You hit subscribe, check out all the videos, all the cars that we're selling, I've previously sold. Got stacks of videos on there. It's quite cool actually, just to have a sift through and see what catches your eye for what we've sold over the last 4 years. And as you can see, nice and presentable throughout. Nice reflection off the paintwork, looks fresh. And what I'll do now is I'll go around for a second time. I will zoom in on the wheels. So here we go. Sits on a really nice stylish set of 16-inch genuine Audi alloy wheels, free from horrendous markings. Obviously got a little bit of curbing to probably say around 3 o'clock on that wheel. You have a look at where 3 o'clock would be, and also around 10 o'clock on that wheel, but nothing unusual for the age and specifically the mileage of the car. Still looks really presentable. Focusing in on the driver's side rear wheel, we've got some markings to where I would say is around 11 o'clock on that wheel. That's where you'll find the worst of the marks, but still, as I say, the paintwork on the wheel nice and bright, nice and presentable. And what I'll do is now I'll move around to the passenger side. Marking wise, actually in really clean condition, this wheel. Just a tiny little mark around 3 o'clock. There you go. Otherwise, yeah, really good. And you've got a Dunlop premium tyre there. And then this, typically the most kind of damaged wheel normally is the passenger front. But this one, I tell you what, this one's near perfect. Looks fantastic. Nice, classy Audi centre caps as well, which look great, create a nice contrast. This is a 2-owner example, so just 2 owners from you. And road tax is absolutely nothing. So it costs nothing to tax this car. It's really fuel efficient. I think it can achieve up to 74 miles per gallon on the extra urban cycle, and we actually achieved 70 miles per gallon on a recent run according to the trip computer. So it's really good on fuel, and all important, cam belt was replaced just a few thousand miles ago, so you're not going to have to worry about an expensive cam belt change anytime soon, which is really good to know. And it comes with an MOT through to July 2021. Just one advisory on the MOT, which has actually since been rectified. So again, you've not got to worry about sorting any advisories out in the near to distant future. And spec wise, comes with Bluetooth, including audio streaming as well. It's got dynamic suspension, which offers a perfect blend between the SE model and the S line, which has really firm suspension. So that's a nice little extra. It's got the tornado style cloth sport seats, which makes the cabin a nice place to be, and I'll dive inside and check that out. Imperfection wise, you've got a chip down here on the screen, but it's actually below the driver's line of vision, so it's unlikely to get picked up as an MOT failure item, which is good. And imperfection wise, as I look down the driver's side, hard pressed to spot any dents at all. I've got some markings to the door edge, which is kind of to be expected really, and there you go. If I point that out to you, you can see that someone's probably already tried to touch those in. Looking at that, not done a very good job, but nevertheless still got some marks there. As I say, all these marks I'm having to get nice and close to point out to you, but I just much rather be upfront and honest, especially if you're going to be taking delivery of this car. I'm not going to have a chance to see them. We've got a couple of chips right on the edge of the sill at the bottom of the rear door. And as I move around to the rear now, mark wise, nice and fresh actually. You like the odd loading mark, as you can see here and here. A couple of marks here to make you aware of on the rear bumper. Doesn't look like they've been touched in, so that might be worth doing if you're interested in getting that as presentable as it can be. Lights are nice and clear, no sign of any moisture or cracking, which is cool. And they've got a nice chrome finished exhaust tip as well. That's all I can really see that jumps out. Looking down the side, it's just as clean. Door edges nice and clean. Got a little line scratch there, but again, I think someone's actually tried to touch that in, which does work. I mean, my eye wasn't initially drawn to it, which is good, and there is a mark there, and nevertheless. That's about it looking down this side of the car. If I look at the front end, nice and presentable, I must say. You will find the odd chip, and if I point those out to you, it looks like somebody has attempted to touch these in. As you can see, there's one there, one there. There's quite a few of them. But again, I'm very close to the car, and on the bonnet you'll find there's like a little indentation there, as well as a mark. That little collection there is probably the worst area. You've got a couple other stone chips here, but please bear in mind this car has covered 111,000 miles, so I mean, I'd probably have a few marks on me if I, ran around the M25 for, well, 8 years. Pick up the odd mark here and there. So cars are no different really. And yeah, let's jump inside. Check out the tornado style cloth interior, as they call it. I actually thought it's half leather because it's got these like funny inserts, but it's not. I think officially cloth, but they don't look too dissimilar to the S-line seats, I must say. It's nice and fresh in here. There's no funny odours. Steering wheel's in nice condition. The gear sticks in, you know, all the key touch point areas where you probably expect it to show its mileage, it doesn't. Which, to be honest, actually just backs up the claim that, you know, Audi's build quality, you know, is superior to many other brands, which might show their age and mileage. So yeah, you're getting ultimate build quality from Audi here. Audi rather than Aldi. And the A1, and their NCAP rating 5-star. So, you know, it's going to be one of the safest cars out there available to buy, being a 5-star NCAP rating. And you get Bluetooth and audio streaming and the pop-up infotainment screen, which pops up just there. You've got the multi-function steering wheel. And what I'll do, I'll check out the door entry sills, looking nice and fresh. Height adjustable driver's seat there. In the rear you've got Isofix, and it's looking nice and clean back here as well. Let's take a look in the boot for you so you can see the check out the room in the boot, which is pretty generous, to be honest. It's pretty good back here. And you've got your the battery and tyre compressor and sealant kit with jack and towing eye and locking wheel nut, and even some tools. You know, you've got a screwdriver there. You even got the original factory label, which is nice to see. Parcel shelf is all present with warning triangle. That's there too. Genuine Audi part. Let's check out the engine, and then what I'll do is I'll finish by starting the car, showing you that it starts fine with no hesitation, no funny warning lights, etc. Air conditioning, we've tested that, and that's getting nice and cold. So that's a nice plus point. And as you can see under the bonnet, it's really clean and presentable. So yeah, another nice to see on this car. So we are offering nationwide delivery and part exchange and finance. So we offer finance rates from just 6.9% APR, and you can check out the options on the smallcarsdirect.co.uk website. Find the Audi, scroll down the page, and then you can personalise and apply direct via the website. Normally get an answer within 10 minutes. So really quick to arrange finance, and we could be delivering this car as early as next day for you. Let's fire it up. We will of course ensure that there is a little bit of fuel in there for you as well. We're not going to leave the car in your driveway with no fuel. And there we go, fires straight up. And
apparently that's true. You may well have got exaggerated because that's the translation.
There is the infotainment screen.
Yes, but I mean, colour property is Charlie Bridges. But you know, once you
111,357 miles from new. And I think that's about it. I really hope that the video has been of use, but as always, any questions, please do just get in touch, ask away. We are highly rated by Auto Trader, and we have been for the last 3 years, so we're really proud of that. If you haven't already done so, please check out our reviews across Auto Trader, Facebook, Instagram, our website, and our Google My Business page. Many thanks for watching. My name's Alex, and hopefully I'll hear from some of you soon.